No. But when the emotional atmosphere feels right, warm, secure, exciting, the yes flows effortlessly. The method you're about to learn flips that emotional switch so it feels undeniably right. Let's get into the core of it. The foundation is understanding how women truly decide. Every guy who gets women don't reject intimacy. They reject the vibe shut down when trying to move toward intimacy, usually falls into one of these classic traps. He asks too bluntly. He pushes too early. He radiates nervous, anxious energy. Or he skips the crucial step of building real emotional tension first. Here's the game-changing truth. Women rarely decide on intimacy with pure logic. Their choice is emotional. The instant she feels safe, truly seen and understood, genuinely desired, but never pressured, and emotionally in sync with you, the pathway opens wide. Today, I'm sharing the psychological, some call it dark psychology strategy to invite intimacy without ever sounding needy, without making her tense, and without inviting that icy shutdown. But first, a critical piece of female psychology that most men overlook completely. Women experience desire in a completely different way than men do. For most guys, attraction hits fast and visually. You spot someone stunning, and your body reacts right away. For women, it's layered and gradual. It grows over time through context, emotional depth, feelings of security, and building anticipation. That's why a woman can meet a guy, feel neutral or even nothing at first, and then 3 weeks later be completely pulled toward him. It's not games. Her attraction simply required how female desire actually works. It's not like men's time, and the right emotional experiences to fully bloom. Once you grasp this, it transforms your entire approach. You stop rushing. You stop forcing. Instead, you focus on creating the perfect conditions for her desire to rise naturally. Let's begin with the most powerful rule. Trick number 1. You never ask directly. Let me say it again because this single shift can revolutionize your results. Never ask a woman for intimacy in a direct, explicit way. Women don't respond well to straightforward propositions. They respond powerfully to emotional invitations. And there's a world of difference. A direct ask creates immediate pressure. Pressure breeds resistance. Resistance becomes rejection. But a subtle emotional invitation changes the whole frame. She never feels cornered or forced. It feels organic. She feels like the choice is entirely hers. And when a woman believes the decision belongs to her, she almost never says no. Think back to the last time a pushy salesperson tried to close you hard. The second you sensed pressure, you backed off, even if you were mildly interested. The same dynamic plays out here. When a guy blurts out, "Want to head back to my place?" Or, "Should we take this further?" He's turning it into a transaction. She's forced to think consciously, weigh pros and cons, and doubt creeps in. The trick number 1, never ask directly. Use emotional invitations. Conscious mind is where hesitation lives. An emotional invitation speaks straight to her subconscious. You're crafting a feeling, not demanding an answer. And feelings aren't rejected the same way logical questions are. The psychology of emotional invitation. Give her room to step into intimacy on her own emotional terms. How? Build an atmosphere where she feels protected with you, deeply connected, and quietly intrigued by what's possible. Women move toward intimacy when 3 key emotional switches flip: safety, trust, anticipation. If even one is missing, she hesitates. The beauty is you don't have to plead for them. You create them. And what I'm about to share activates all 3 at once. Let's unpack each switch because mastering them will change every interaction you have. Safety isn't about knowing someone forever. It's about knowing you won't judge her, won't push her past her comfort, and won't make her regret opening up. Safety comes from your emotional steadiness. When you're calm, centered, and non-reactive, she relaxes into it. Trust grows when your actions consistently match your words. You say you're in no rush, then prove it by never rushing. You honor her boundaries without resentment or sulking. Trust is the bedrock that lets her become vulnerable. Anticipation is the spark that turns everything electric. It's the delicious tension built through patience, subtle hints, and the thrilling gap between what is and what could be. Restraint creates fire. Most men obsess over raw attraction, being funny, impressive, confident, and completely neglect these three switches. Attraction alone rarely converts to intimacy without safety, trust, and anticipation in place. Trick number 2, the soft withdrawal effect. This might. The three emotional switches, safety, trust, anticipation, be the smoothest psychological move out there. Instead of always leaning in and escalating, you gently lean back. Not rudely, not coldly, just enough to show you're comfortable with the connection, but not chasing or demanding it. This achieves two massive things. It instantly dissolves pressure. It opens emotional space, so she naturally leans toward you. Women feel safest around men who don't rush intimacy, not because they lack desire, but because they respect the natural rhythm of energy. When she senses you're not trying to get something, she often starts moving closer on her own. Suddenly, rejection vanishes because now it's her initiative. Real life example. You're sitting close. The vibe is electric. Conversation flows effortlessly. Most guys would ramp up, get closer, touch more, go for the kiss. She often pulls back a fraction, not from disinterest, but because the sudden push feels like pressure. Now, picture this instead. In that same charged moment, you lean back just slightly. You pause. You glance away briefly. You create a tiny pocket of space. Her mind races. Wait, why did he pull away? Is he not feeling it? In that pressure-free gap, she becomes aware of her own desire. Without thinking, she leans in, touches you first, closes the distance. That's the soft withdrawal effect working live. You're not rejecting her. You're simply showing you're secure enough to let things flow naturally, and that security makes her feel safe to pursue. Trick number 3, the implanted thought shift. This one is subtle, deeply psychological, and incredibly potent. You don't request intimacy. You simply plant a gentle thought that guides her mind naturally toward it. Use soft, feeling-based statements like, I really love how our energy flows together. You're surprisingly easy to be close to. You have this calm presence that makes everything feel so natural. None of these demand anything. None push, but everyone seeds the idea. Women respond to emotions, not commands. When trick number 2, the soft withdrawal effect, make her chase, starts feeling something around you, intimacy shifts from your request to her own curiosity. And that shift changes everything. Psychologically, you're articulating feelings she's already sensing, but hasn't named yet. When you say, I really love how our energy flows together, she thinks, yes, that's exactly it. This creates powerful alignment, and alignment pulls people together magnetically. It also taps into priming. Mentioning words like energy, closeness, natural, makes those concepts more vivid in her mind, coloring how she experiences the moment. She's not being tricked, she's being gently led to notice what's already there. Trick number 4, let her feel safe in her feminine energy. Intimacy for women is deeply linked to feminine emotions. Softness, trust, warmth, vulnerability, openness. She can't drop into that space if you're nervous, tense, overly sexualized, or aggressive. Your role is straightforward. Embody masculine calm. Not harsh, not pushy, not desperate, just calm. When she feels that grounded calm, her defenses melt. And when her defenses melt, yes becomes effortless, natural, unforced. Masculine calm isn't cold stoicism or emotional flatness. It's the presence of a man who's fully in the moment, at ease in his skin, unattached to outcomes. It's the opposite of seeking constant reassurance. Is this okay? Do you like it? Should I keep going? It's allowing the moment to breathe and unfold. Women trick. Number 3, implanted thought shift. Plant seeds subtly, are masters at reading energy. They instantly detect anxiety, overtrying, or neediness, and those vibes push her into protective analytical mode. But steady, unhurried calm lets her soften, relax, and step into her feminine, where true desire lives. This is also why experienced men often attract strongly, not because experience itself is hot, but because experience tends to bring calm confidence. They're not scrambling, they're flowing. Trick number 5, never ask for a yes. Ask for a feeling. This is where most men crash and burn right at the edge. The psychology that protects you. Don't seek a binary yes, no. Invite her to connect with her emotions. Instead of, do you want to try? Does this feel too fast for you? Do you feel comfortable right now with me? See the shift? You're not pressuring her to accept or reject. You're handing her emotional control. Control makes her feel safe. Safety makes her choose intimacy freely. If she says, yeah, a little, you haven't been rejected. You've received valuable trick number 4, embody masculine calm to unlock her feminine energy intel. Respond with, that's completely okay. I'm not in any rush. I'm just really enjoying this moment with you. She feels respected, heard, understood. Pressure vanishes. Often, she'll be the one escalating soon after. Trick number 6, mirror her desire back to her. Here's what almost no man gets. A woman doesn't base her decision on how badly you want her. She decides based on how much she believes you desire her. Balanced perfectly without losing your center. Too much desire, just pressure. Too little disinterest. Just right mirroring, just irresistible attraction. When she leans in, touches you, laughs deeper, holds eye contact longer, or softens, you mirror that energy back. Not more, not less. This sends a primal signal. We're in sync. Mirroring is hardwired from birth. Babies smile, parents smile back, and connection forms. In adult intimacy, matching her vulnerability without overwhelming or ignoring it makes her feel deeply seen and safe at an instinctual level. Most men mess up here. They under-respond, making her feel silly for opening up, or over-respond, scaring her with intensity. Calibration is everything. She touches trick number 5. Ask for a feeling, not a yes, no, your arm. Touch hers gently. She holds eye contact, hold it back. She leans in, laughing, match it. This creates a beautiful, unspoken dance where intimacy builds without words. Final trick, make it the moment's idea, not yours. Women are drawn to moments. Moments feel alive, emotional, authentic. So instead of asking for intimacy, simply name the beauty of the present. This feels really nice right now. It's wild how comfortable this energy is. You have such a gentle vibe in this moment. You're not requesting anything. You're spotlighting the shared moment. Women follow emotion, and emotion lives in the now. This erases pressure, awkwardness. Trick number 6, mirror her desire perfectly, the dance of sync, and rejection completely. Why it's so powerful? You step out of the wanting role. It's no longer you desiring something. It's the moment itself stirring desire. Feelings feel genuine. Requests feel transactional. By highlighting the shared experience, you create us instead of me wanting you. That's the bedrock of real intimacy, and that's the complete method. If this shifted something for you today, if it gave you a clearer lens on women and how desire actually works, then don't just close this video. Smash that like button, subscribe for more raw psychology and practical wisdom, and final trick, make it the moment's idea, pure magic. Dive into the other videos on this channel. There's an entire universe of hidden insights waiting that will forever change how you connect with women. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp, stay present, and I'll see you in the next